kind of sounds like, you know, it's kind of a last-ditch effort now to appease Indigenous people.
So says Grand Chief Kahsennenhawe Sky Deer of Kahnawake, just outside Montreal. She's reacting to Quebec's Indigenous Affairs Minister, Yann Lafrenière, who announced he's putting together an Indigenous Languages Protection Bill leading up to the province's October election.
I'll be working over the next weeks, months with Indigenous communities to prepare a bill that will be protecting and promoting language and culture of First Nations.
I think we were kind of looked at as still, well, there's an Indian problem and we need to, you know, go around them.
But Sky Deer says the damage has already been done. English-speaking First Nations and Inuit have been asking for an exemption from Bill 96 since it was introduced.
It's an imposition, and, you know, I keep going back to our history and the way we say that we had treaty relations with people who came across the salt water, and that we would be equal, that, you know, people wouldn't be legislating over our affairs, they wouldn't be trying to control us. And we haven't seen, you know, that kind of coexistence, I'll say.
But minor exceptions have already been made, like hiring 5 new police officers in Akwesasne with Quebec funds.
Because we work in 2 provinces here, Quebec and Ontario, and even if we were in Quebec, we're sovereign. We will hire as we deem necessary. The language of choice here is English and Mohawk.
However, Mohawk concerns over the preservation of Kahnawake go beyond their own communities. They're worried about the effects of the bill when students go to colleges, when they try to work outside of the community or access the justice system.
We're already doing the work, you know, in the community. We have a lot of program and service delivery for those who want to learn the language. We have language nests, we have immersion schools. I mean, all of those could be beefed up in terms of resources. And so I don't necessarily think it's going to help protect externally. Unless, like I said, we have a full exemption.
Despite her reservations, Sky Deer, she is willing to consider what the government comes up with.
After we lobbied pretty hard, I'll say, to try to get an exemption or a carve-out from Bill 96, because we felt, you know, our Indigenous languages should be paramount, you know, to us having to learn French. This is, I guess, a step in the right direction.
Emilia Fournier, APTN National News, Kahnawake, Quebec.